apologised.
But you lied to John in the first place.
Okay, well, we lied for a good cause.
You could have put his career on the line, not to mention waste a whole lot of public money. I'm sorry if you think it's unfair, but what you did was potentially disastrous.
I feel angry. I feel really, really angry.
That's only because you got outplayed at your own game.
So? I'm sorry about this morning.
Yeah, me too.
No, really. Coming clean was the right thing to do, and I gave you a hard time about it. You're wonderful, Zach. You shouldn't be treated like that.
It's okay. It was Palmer's fault anyway.
Hey, wait, why are you angry like me?
I just feel disappointed.
Why?
Well, I thought he and I were starting to become friends.
Okay, now you're really starting to freak me out.
But you don't have to live with the guy.
What was I saying before?
You asked me if you could have some of my lunch because I wasn't eating any of it.
Before that, at school.
I don't know, something about what a great idea it was telling Romeo how I feel.
That's right. And how you should say what you feel and not feel bad about it. Yeah, that was my point. I'd rather be like that than someone who hides from their feelings. You and I are built from better stuff than that.
Yeah, I suppose. Although it doesn't do much good.
It'll pay off. One day. I'm sure of it.
Just an OJ, thanks, Al.
Yeah, sure, mate.
Ooh, I tell you what, I put in a hard day's yak at tightening all the nuts on the engine and whew, I'm starting to feel it.
Well, you want to be careful, mate. All that strain isn't good for a bloke your age.
Oh, ease up, I'm not that far gone.
You.
Yes?
Xavier's mum just told us the truth. You knew all along that the Swedish government hadn't passed the proposal. Indeed. You can't just keep manipulating people. I don't like being...
Played like a fool?
Oh, yes. And wait, how long were you planning on keeping this up? I don't appreciate being...
Lied to?
Look, I just wanted to say... Well played. Look, I might have deserved this, though, but it's different for Xavier. He was actually starting to trust you. This morning you had the opportunity to be honest, and you weren't. It's time for you to apologize.
Well done for letting her get one argument out. You're going a bit soft.
Nah, I think I might have deserved that one.
I wasn't sure if you got my text.
I did, and I'm here. But I don't want to hear how much you miss me or love me. I just want the truth.
What I did to you, the way I hurt you, it will never happen again. I promise, Bianca. I made a terrible mistake. I regret it more than you could ever know. This is the truth. I cannot put it any more simply.
Well, it's a start.
Actually, I have a question of my own. Last night when we kissed, you ran away. Was it that bad?
I needed some space to think.
You're not ready to trust me, I accept that. But I can tell something has happened to you since you've been here.
What do you mean?
The Bianca I know would not have walked away last night. She would have held the ground, argued, made sure I knew she wasn't happy. Does this have anything to do with this man who answered your phone when I called you from Italy?
No. He's a friend from work. Look, I came here to listen to what you have to say. And that doesn't involve talking about other people. So this is your chance. Talk.
I'm so glad we're talking again, Bianca. I must admit, I was a little worried when I realized you weren't answering my calls or texts.
I did consider changing my number.
I'm glad you did. I took it as a good sign. It meant you weren't completely cutting me out of your life.
Ah, now you're starting to sound confident.
Believe me, I had my bad days. The plane that got me here wasn't the first I thought about taking. The first 2 times, I lost my nerve before I could even buy the ticket.
Yeah, I find that hard to believe.
It's true. Everything was riding on me seeing you again. And making you believe you're the love of my life. I'd give anything to reverse the damage I've done, but I cannot. All I can do is ask you for your forgiveness.
I'm not ready for that.
Then I'll wait. I'm here for you, Bianca. I'm not going anywhere.
I should get back to work. Thanks for lunch. It was interesting.
I hope we can do it again sometime.
Chocolate ice cream. I'm not sure if it's going to help. Apparently it does, and we're out of chocolate biscuits.
Why are you being so nice to me?
Consider it a one-off. As of tomorrow, I go back to relishing your misfortune.
What are you doing here?
Hi, Romeo.
Hi.
Could you give us some privacy?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't care who hears this. I'm sorry it's taken me this long to work it out. But when you said you love me...
I said I love you a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah. I freaked, clearly. I was comparing you to apples or oranges, when what I should have been doing was just enjoying what we have now.
You lost me at apples.
I think I was scared to get hurt again, and it was easiest to just run. But I don't want to be like that anymore. I'm saying, maybe I love you a little bit too.
Okay, this is getting a bit too beautiful. Maybe you should kiss him before he changes his mind.
I don't know what's going on in your life, but please just come in so we can at least talk this through.
Look, I appreciate your concern, Jenna, but this is something that I need to do for myself.
And you really can't wait a few days or a few weeks? A bit of notice would have been good.
Yeah, I know I'm going to be letting a whole lot of people down, but I'm sorry.
Look, I'll tell the staff coordinator that you're sick for a few days and I'll hold off on the paperwork, and that way it gives you a chance to really think this over.
I'm not going to change my mind, but look, thank you all the same. Look, I'll try to stay in contact.
You okay?
Liam Murphy's just called me to tell me he's resigning.
What?
Yeah, he's going to the city. No explanation and no notice.
Liam, I'm sorry it got so messy, but could you please turn around and come home? Or at least just give me a call and let me know you're okay.
Love, what's going on?
Liam's packed in his job and gone to the city, and I think it's because of me.
Oh, look, whatever's going on with you and Liam, I'm sure it'll sort itself out.
No, I don't think it will, Irene. Oh, what have I done?
Hey, Xavier. I ran into April. Look, mate, I'm sorry. I really haven't handled all this business very well, have I?
Well, I get why you lied, but why didn't you set me straight this morning?
Well, I should have, yes. And I was going to.
You made me feel like an idiot.
No, that was never my intention, Xavier, at all. Mate, I don't want this to set things back between you and me. Xavier, I don't want it to be like this. Xavier!
Next time on Home and Away.
John, you had a heart attack.
Is he going to be okay?
Why don't you just ask Mum and Dad?
Don't start this again.
Mum, hi, it's Angela. We need to talk about Paolo.
Did you tell them that I killed Santa Claus too? I thought I could depend on you, Angelo.
Did you enjoy sticking those photographs up on my wall?
Looks like it's worked.
Alf Stewart, adulterer, home wrecker, suicide accomplice.
Get out!
If I find you anywhere near that house, it won't be pretty. History or no history?
No history. Wouldn't that be nice?
Missed an episode of Home and Away? Or just want to see it again? Catch up online at Yahoo 7 TV. Just click +7.